Hey, hey, how's it going? If you're new here, my name is Jan and I love makeup. And if you're not new, thanks for coming back. I really appreciate you. I have not filmed in almost 2 weeks. Nope, 2 weeks. I haven't filmed in 2 weeks. I have been so busy just doing Christmas shenanigans for the babies. I just haven't had time to film. And because they are kind of always here, I had to make the makeup room kind of like Christmas central. So it has been entirely too much of a disaster area to film. And if you, I don't know how much you can see because I can't tell right now, it's still a disaster area, but it's a much more organized disaster. So I'm fairly confident I can do this. Today's video is episode 189 in the Throwback Thursday series I'm doing using old makeups. Not oogie old, just not talked about old. And I'm very, very excited for this one. I pretty much say this every year, but it seems like the right thing to do. So I'm doing it again. I'm going to use the Nomad Home for the Holidays palette. This was my first purchase from Nomad. I love, love, love this palette. I love the name of it for all the reasons I've mentioned 1,000 times. If you're new though, Home for the Holidays, the movie, is the first one we watch to kick off the holiday season. We watch it on Thanksgiving, usually followed by one of the old cartoons like Frosty or Rudolph, one of them. So yeah, this has to be my first holiday palette to use. Except, of course, when there's a new release like Chris Kindle Marked, which I've used a bunch and love and will definitely use again between now and Christmas. But for today, for Throwback Thursday, it is Home for the Holidays. Hopefully you're into this. If you are and you're not subscribed, you totally should. I'm going to get better about filming regularly again any day now. I can feel it in my bones. I'm almost done. I think I'm done shopping, unless something pops up that I'm like, oh my gosh, so-and-so needs that, like right now. I'm pretty much done, just waiting for the last of the orders to come in so I can start putting everything together. Thankfully, my sister's been helping. Anyway, I can yammer about all of this whilst I'm applying the eyeshadows. I'm gonna go with the black first. My face is already done, so hopefully I won't make a big old mess. But this palette inspires me to do just, you know, a black outer corner and then a shimmer or a couple shimmers on my lid. And while I was getting ready to start filming, I did kind of go back and look at my Nomad playlist to see what shades I'd used, or maybe if there's some I hadn't used. And I've used almost all of them. Perhaps not the gold so much, which I wasn't even considering doing, but now I think I might be. Now that I've thought of it. Yeah, maybe I am. Okay, well, I mean, obviously this black shade is spectacular. This palette is 4 years old. Am I saying you should use 4-year-old palettes? I don't know. You gotta decide things for your own self. I am not afeared of using a 4-year-old eyeshadow palette. I keep my stuff clean. I keep it put away. There's no creams or any moisture in this palette, so there's no chance of like funky stuff happening to it. So I'm very comfortable using it. That is just great. It's great. I did prime my eyes with the Divina Prelusion Primer, which is pretty much what I always use. Specifically when I'm using Nomad eyeshadows, it just, my eyelids and this primer really like the Nomad formula for mattes. The shimmers never cost me anything. No problems, no issues, nothing. But the mattes will sometimes crease on my outer corner with a lot of different eyeshadows, but definitely Nomad. But the Divina primer and the Milani eye primer all work really well with Nomad. Everyone gets along beautifully on my eyelids. All right, I'm gonna leave that there for now. Is it perfect? Nope, but weirdly, neither am I. How are your holiday preparations going? Are you crazy busy too? We have 8 grandbabies. So, there's a lot to do. And this year I decided, I'm going to make advent calendars. In previous years I've purchased them. I'm just getting my water bottle. I purchased I purchased advent calendars in the past for the babies. And they're fine, like they're good. And, you know, they enjoy them. But, I don't know. I feel like they're kind of anticlimactic. So I decided to make them this year. Any thoughts on how many things you have to buy to do 24 days for, at minimum, 7 babies? I mean, they're not babies. The oldest is 13. The youngest is 4. But then I was like, well, I should do one for this one or that one, or no, throttle back. All right, I am going to use the gold. I've never done this before. I wet my Singe Beauty EO one, and that is going to go on. Oh, is this going to look like Bumblebee-ish? It might. So I may have to go with some red to meet up with the black, just to keep it from looking Bumblebee-ish. Anyway, yes, throttle back, calm down, don't go too crazy. So that's what I did. But it's a lot. It's a lot. And I decided to do kind of a theme for the babies. Not like entirely, but kind of like mini things, because I love mini things. Love, 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 love. Cannot tell you enough how much I love mini things. So, that seemed like a good idea. Do you know how many mini things you have to buy to make it seem like you actually did anything? Lots. But I think it's going to be okay. I've been having so much fun, and I was panicking about the calendars because there's like a definite, time frame to get that done. And I had been working for like a week on them, and I got 14 days done. But then I was running out of time and just could not get it together. So my sister came over and helped me finish. And by helped me, I mean she did everything. But we got it done on the last day of November. That's a win. It's a win. So the babies were given their calendars on the first day of December. And I think they're enjoying it. They seem to be. Some of them will text me or send me pictures. Some say and do nothing. But I don't know. I think it's cool. So, yeah. I think that might be it. Yeah, I'm gonna go work on the other eye, fuss, and make sure the eyeshadow looks right and is blended as well as I can get it. And then I will come back and show you an up-close reconnoiter, and that'll be Throwback Thursday done and dusted. All right, I'm back and everything is done. Obviously, let me scoot you in for an up close reconnoiter at the eyes. I feel like this is a bit more of a fall friendly look maybe, but I like it and I'm glad I used the gold. I can't swear 100% because I don't really remember, but I don't think I have. And I did have to go in with the Nomad lipstick, the Witch City one. I love this lipstick. I don't know, I mean, getting it on my teeth, maybe not as much. I don't know why it's not sold out. I bought a backup because I use it so frequently, and yet it's the only one people don't seem to be buying, and I don't understand it. It's brilliant over literally any other lipstick or lip liner. I love it. As far as this palette goes, I mean, it's still great. I love it. I will continue to use it until it doesn't look good anymore, but after 4 years, it still looks that good. Heck yeah, I'm gonna use it. It's such a great formula. I think next week I'm going to use the Lapland, Finland Santa's Workshop palette, and we'll do a little comparison with the new Chris Kindlemark palette. I want to say it right. Anyway, that's this week's Throwback Thursday done and dusted. I do have plans to film another video with this look on, so hopefully you like it as much as I do. Also, we should probably chat about Black Friday shopping at some point. I think I'm gonna film a haul video because I definitely bought some stuff. I'm just gonna limit it to the makeups. You do not want to see all the things I bought for all the babies and whatever through Black Friday. But the makeups should be fun. Hopefully I can continue using real words. Okay, I'm gonna go. Hopefully you enjoyed this. If you did, give it a thumbs up. If you didn't, give it a thumbs down. Either way, I appreciate you hanging out with me today. Be good and remember to be kind to you.